Hi everybody, Gina Marie here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am getting ready to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Whenever you find this video, you are meant to find it. All right, Pisces, let's see where the cards want to take us today. All right, Pisces, if you'd like to join my newsletter and become a love and lighter, you can go to tarotbyginamarie.com. Also, I have a free Introduction to Tarot webinar, and in that webinar, I teach you the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me. If that's something you're interested in, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys know that that is one of my favorite cards. All right, Pisces, the overall energy of the reading is the Five of Cups. Don't get all sad now. Five of Cups can mean grieving, mourning the loss, but it can be also a letting go of what is no longer working. All right, let's go over card positions. Past, present, near future, the you position read with the present position. Environment, hopes and fears, and potential final outcome. Now, take the reading how it resonates. Roles can be reversed. I could be talking about you or someone's energy who is connected to you. Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is the Four of Wands here? Why is this Four of Wands here? Yeah. Okay, Four of Wands is being clarified by the Hierophant and the Three of Pentacles. I feel like there was a new beginning that I feel like somebody wanted it and somebody was ready to work on it. But you may have been all in, but for some reason, I don't feel like the person that you were with was all in. Or like I said, vice versa. Take the reading how it resonates. Because it's, as I'm looking at that Four of Wands, I'm like, yeah, they're not as happy as they really, as they're perceiving. So I feel like somebody may have wanted the connection, but they weren't all in like they said they were. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Eight of Swords is being clarified by the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Cups. All up in my head. All up in my head. I want to say all up in my head about thoughts about this new beginning. About this love, about what I could have. It was like whoever wasn't all in was all up in their head, possibly about what was said about the new beginning. Maybe this was, hey, you know what? We could do this. We could build a life together, blah, blah, blah. And maybe somebody was like, wow, I don't know if I could, I don't know if I see that. I don't know if I see us being together for that longer. I don't know if this is really what I want. And somebody got all like, all up in their head about stuff. Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? For some of you, I feel like you could be in this relationship and this person could be all up in their head and not saying anything to you yet. Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Why? Why is the Knight of Wands here? Knight of Wands is being clarified by the Ten of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like in some ways somebody is trying to embrace the change, like enthusiastically embrace the change, like of having this relationship, but it's a big time burden. It's a burden. So somebody is like now stopped dead in their tracks. It's like it's not going anywhere. This could be you. Be ready to be all in a new relationship, but all up in your head, possibly about thoughts from the past, possibly about a past love, or maybe is this relationship really going to go anywhere? Maybe you have been back and forth, or maybe you will be like in and out, like, I don't know, is this really what I want? Carrying a burden, but you're stopped dead in your tracks. Five of Wands. This Five of Wands is read with this Eight of Swords. Why is the Five of Wands here? Yeah, it's just, I feel like somebody was in a relationship and it's just not what they, yeah, Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Yeah. In and out, holding back, a lot of conflict. So either this is you or somebody you're connected to. This also could be somebody that you were in a relationship with, left to go back to something or someone else, and now they're being steeped in regret. And if that's the case, let them. I'll save you the boom. Bam, the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Yeah, so this could be somebody that you were in a relationship with, that you were all in and they weren't. Okay, and they ended up possibly going back to something or someone else, and now they could have went back to somebody from their past, and now it's like, I don't feel like it's working out if they did. Like I said, you got to take the reading how it resonates, but somebody in this relationship just really wasn't in it to win it. Yeah. The Tower is being clarified by the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody needed to get the strength to put something out in the cold that needed to be put out there. So whether this is somebody that you were in a relationship with, who was in and out, and maybe they're conflicted about the relationship, it's like they needed to get the strength to put something else out in the cold. I don't think they did it. The Empress. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? I know, I feel like I'm a little all over the place, but it's like I'm feeling all of these different scenarios because obviously I'm not just reading for one person. If this was a personal read, it would be a little bit more defined as to which direction I'd be going into because I'd only be reading for one person. Why is the Empress here? Yeah. The Empress is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay, if this is somebody that left you, I feel like this is somebody that needs to find their self-worth, find their stability before they can come back to you. I feel like somebody is having major regrets. Also, on the flip, if this is somebody that you're in a relationship with who keeps like in and out, not sure what they want, they need to get the strength to leave something out in the cold. They need to find their self-worth and realize the connection with you has stability and let go of that third energy. Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? Why is the Four of Cups here? Okay. Four of Cups is being clarified by the King of Pentacles and the Chariot. Feeling like they've missed out on an opportunity. Yeah, if this is somebody that you were in a relationship with that literally has gone back to someone else, they're regretting it. And they need to move forward. If this is somebody that you're in a relationship with now, it's like I feel like they're looking at that cup, or they're feeling like they're missing out on that cup, but they're really not. They need to realize that they're stable enough on their own to start moving forward. I know, I have so many things going on in my head right now. It's like if this is somebody that left you and is now in another relationship, they're grieving the loss of you. If this is somebody who is in a relationship with you now, who keeps going back to something or someone else, it's like they need to let go of what is no longer working. And in some aspects, you may need to let go of this person. Because if they can't decide between you and someone else, let them go. because it's like, I feel like this reading is all over the place. And I feel like I'm all over the place. Do I want to be here? Is it this person? Is it that person? Should I be here? Should I be there? What should I be doing? Should I do this? Should I do that? That's what I feel. So maybe your person or you are all over the place. Yeah. Not knowing what to do. But yeah. But I feel like this Tower, somebody needs to get the strength to leave something out in the cold. And I don't know if that is, if you're dealing with somebody who's in and out, maybe that's you needing to realize your self-worth, realizing that you're stable by yourself, and that, all of this love needs to be given to you, that you're really not missing out on anything. Let that person go. You're stable. Here you are, showing up as the King and the Queen of Pentacles. Move forward. Let go of what is no longer working. So if this is somebody that you're connected to that keeps going in and out, maybe you just need to say, you know what? I'm out. If this is somebody that you were connected to and they went back to something else, yeah, they're not happy. I would say let them be not happy. Let them feel the loss of you. We have the Seven of Swords, Strength, and the Ace of Swords. And the Strength card is being crossed by the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody's learning they need to get the strength to quit lying to themselves because the truth is looking them right in the face. Somebody knows what the truth is and what they want. They just need to have the strength to go after it. You're going to have to leave me a comment and see if this resonates, because for me, it's like I'm starting to get a headache trying to figure out who's who and which way we're going. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. If you like the content that I have, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you would like a much in-depth personal reading with me, or if you'd like to learn the meanings of the Ace through the Ten of Cups and how to do a 3-card read totally free from me, then check out my webinar. It's free and it's linked in the description box below. Love and light, everybody.